Today, I'm going to be trading Juan Soto back to the New York Yankees to see if he can win them a World Series. And it only lasted a year, but when they did play together, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto were a crazy duo. They made it all the way to the World Series, and obviously so far Soto and the Jets have had an absolutely terrible year this year, so we had to set him free. As you can see, Soto is back on the Yankees. And I think it goes without saying, but this lineup, as of right now, is looking a lot better than what he has with the Mets. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of expecting this Yankees team to at least make it to the World Series. I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to take down the Dodgers, but if there's anyone that's gonna do it, I feel like this lineup definitely has the best chance. And to start off the year, we play the Giants. And Soto couldn't get anything done in his first at bat, but it looks like we have a great opportunity right here because we have runners on the corners with nobody out in the third inning. So even a sac fly will score a run. Oh, we're gonna foul it off. I just want to try and make decent contact here, man. I feel like that's really all we need to do. Unfortunately, oh, no way. That should have been a double play, but of course the Giants screw it up. So we're going to score the run, and we're safe at first. Oh, man. That was absolutely brutal. I can't believe we're on base right now, and that's going to bring up Aaron Judge as well. So this could turn into a pretty nasty inning for the Giants. And that, okay, that's not going anywhere. He's just going to pop it up. Still, though, there's only one out for Stanton, so he's definitely capable of putting something in the outfield, and it looks like that is just going to be a double play. So we're only going to score the one run, but it's cool. We're up 1-0. Now it looks like it's time to do something in the outfield with Soto. I kind of hope we can rob a home run. I feel like that would be a pretty cool start to the game, but it's just going to be a base hit. Oh, that is not gonna make us look good. He just did a somersault. And now we're back out here in the bottom of the sixth. It looks like Luis Ariz is up right now, and we're still tied up at 1. So hopefully he doesn't knock something out of here, and hopefully this time Soto can actually get the ball cleanly without doing a somersault. He's going to second too, so I should be able to throw him out. That was a lot smoother than last time. We're actually going to make a play. So we're going to keep this game tied up at 1. And since then, it looks like the Yankees were actually able to score 2 runs. So we're winning 3-1 in the 7th inning. We just got to make sure that we hold on to this, man, because our pitchers are doing well. I really don't think the Giants are going to do a whole lot of scoring. I do have 2 strikes in the count right now, though, so we got to watch out here, and we are going to swing at a ball. That would have made it a full count. And after that, the Giants did actually send this game to extras, but as you can see, we're up 5-3 right now with 2 outs. So we're 1 out away from ending this thing. If he hits a home run, we're all tied up again, but by the looks of it, that should end it, and Judge is going to get there to close it out. So the Giants did actually fight back near the end of the game, but we're going to hold on to take it 5-3. So we're 1-0 to start off the year. And after that, it looks like we did go on to sweep San Francisco. So that is a very hot start to the season for the Yankees. And after that, I went ahead and simmed to our home opener. It looks like we did end up losing a game to Seattle, but we still won that series as well. So we're 5-1 on the year right now. And in our next series, we play the Marlins, which is a very winnable series. They are 1-5 to start off the year. And it looks like the Marlins did actually get off to a hot start because we're down 2-0, but I'm hoping we can do something about that here. Juan Soto is going to be starting the game off for the Yankees. I'm hoping we can at least get like 1 home run in this game because we've got 3 on the season, but I haven't actually got one like while using Soto, so I feel like we're kind of due. And that might be it. That was a perfect, and it looks like it's out of here on cue. Juan Soto's gonna send out his 4th home run of the season. So if he keeps this up, he's definitely on pace for 50. After that, it looks like we weren't able to do any more scoring though. So it's still 2-1. If Soto can find a way to hit another one though, that would tie the game. Actually looks like a decent pitch to go after. It is gonna drop too, so that's a base hit from Soto. Unfortunately, Judge did ground out into a double play after that, so we weren't able to score, but it's still 2-1, so it's not like, hold on, I gotta make this real quick. I think we should actually have a chance to throw the run out at third as well. He's going. I think we have him though. Soto's got a cannon on him. Oh, he's gonna be safe. And now we're coming back out here in the 7th inning. It looks like we are still losing by 1 run right now, but there's been more scoring. It's 4-3 instead of 2-1. There's only 1 out for Soto right now, so this is a great scoring chance for us because we got 2 runners on. So a home run obviously gives us the lead. A nice base hit should at least tie it though. Tell me that's not a double play. Okay, we at least pushed the runners, but that is tough. There's 2 outs now. On the bright side for us, though, after that, it looks like we were actually able to push 2 runners across. So we're up 5-4, and Miami is down to their final out, and it looks like they're just going to pop it up. So it was not looking good for most of this game, but the Yankees are going to come back to win it by 1 run. So once again, it looks like New York's going to start off the series with a dub. And after that, once again, we did go on to win the series. It wasn't a sweep, but either way, we are off to a great start. We're 7-2. But after that, I went ahead and simmed past the All-Star break for what could potentially be a World Series preview, because it is time to play the LA Dodgers, who are 61-36. And we've been good, but not as good as I thought we would be. We're 54-44 on the season, which isn't winning the division. Boston surprisingly has 60 wins, so we are 7 games back. So luckily for the New York Yankees, we still have a hole. That is an absolute bomb from Juan Soto. We really needed that, because I was just about to say, he has been bad in this game. He was 0 for 3 coming up to the plate there, but that is going to make it 6-5 instead of 6-4. So we are 1 run away from tying this thing up.
2 seconds later.
Unfortunately, after the homer from Soto, though, it looks like nothing else happened. So we're going to end up losing game 1 6-5. Hopefully game 2 can go better for us, though. But it looks like the pitching matchup is not going to be any easier. Ohtani pitched in the first game. I don't know if you actually saw that, because I didn't do anything until the 7th inning, but now we got to go up against Yamamoto, who is definitely one of the best pitchers in the MLB. This guy's an absolute nightmare to deal with, but at the same time, Soto is also a nightmare batter to deal with. So this is actually a very good matchup, and that was hit well. That might get out of here. Come on, keep carrying. Oh, it's gonna get caught on the warning track. But now we're coming back out here in the 3rd, and it looks like we're still scoreless right now. So, oh, we did it again. We did it again. That's another home run from Juan Soto, and this time it gives us an early lead. And it looks like we actually scored another run after that as well. So it's 2-0 for the Yankees. Yamamoto's still in the game, but I feel like if he allows another run, or if he has like a few runners on base, they might take him out early. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'd like to terrorize the bullpen. If you can get this guy out, it's going to feel a lot easier for us. And after that base hit, Judge is up now, and it looks like he is going to get it through for a base hit. Last time he grounded out into a double play, but that actually worked. So we got 2 runners on. After the hit from Judge, though, no one else was able to do anything. So we couldn't do any more scoring, which means it's still 2-0 right now. This is probably going to be a low scoring game the way it's going right now. I really don't think there's going to be a whole lot more happening from here on out. So we just got to make sure that we hold on to that lead. It looks like LA did actually score another run after that, though. So it's 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th now. They are kind of running out of time to pull. Every time. That is another home run from Juan Soto. This guy is popping off today, man. That's only 21 homers on the season, which at this point I thought he would be closer to 30, but either way, that is a big homer to really open this thing up. That's going to make it pretty tough on LA to pull off a comeback. And after that, it looks like we did go on to win this thing 5-1. So the Yankees are going to beat LA in game 2. And it looks like we actually won game 3 after that as well. So the Yankees are going to win the series against LA, which is a very big series win. So we're 56-45 on the year now. I'm going to sim to the playoffs and see what we can do to end it off. And it looks like the Yankees did have a pretty solid end to the year. We're going to finish with 90 wins, but the Red Sox had 96. So Boston's going to win the American League East. So unfortunately, we don't get a first round bye or anything, but it's cool. We're at least in the playoffs. And to end off the year, Nick Kurtz is going to be winning MVP, which is definitely cool to see. I was not expecting that. And for the National League, it's going to be Manny Machado. That is a strange season. And to start off the wildcard round, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Guardians. So I think this should actually be a pretty good series. When these two played each other in the playoffs a few seasons ago, it was a very entertaining series. So I don't think it's going to be any different here. And apparently they have... Oh, hold on. Yandy Diaz is going to sky it. So I should be able to bring that in easily. And if he goes to 3rd, I'm hoping this time I can actually throw the runner out. I don't think I was able to get him last time. He's going to be safe as well. Thankfully for us, though, after hitting the runner to 3rd, they were not able to score him. So it's still scoreless in the top of the 2nd. And as you can see, the bases are loaded right now. I was late on it, though. Oh, dude, if I could have squared that up, I think it would have been a grand slam. Like, that really sucks, man. We just got handed an awesome scoring opportunity and couldn't do anything with it. But... hold on. There we go. Of course, this time we hit a home run when the bases aren't loaded. But either way, if you didn't notice, we were winning 3-1 before I hit that. And since there was a runner on base, that's a 2-run homer. So that puts us up 5-1. We are looking pretty good right now. And now we're coming back out here in the bottom of the 9th inning, and we're up 7-3, and Cleveland is down to their final out. It looks like we're gonna have to try and make a decent play here, but as long as we bring this in, which we are gonna do, what a catch from Soto, by the way, but we are gonna bring it in to end it. So the Yankees are gonna take game 1, and it looks like we won game 2 after that as well to end the series. So that brings us to the ALDS, where we play the Boston Red Sox. This is gonna be an interesting one. It's always a sight to see when arguably the biggest rivalry in all of sports meets up in the playoffs, and we couldn't do anything in our first at bat, but it's still scoreless in the 3rd inning, and we are gonna bring that in. So there's 1 out right now, but now we're coming back out here in the top of the 6th, and once again, in our last at bat, Soto wasn't able to do anything, and after that crazy catch from Soto, the Red Sox did actually score 2 runs, so we're down 2-0. Come on, please be a hit. There we go. It's not going to be anything crazy, but we are at least going to get on base for Aaron Judge. Judge, I am begging you, please hit something out of here. We're getting late into this game. We got to start scoring runs. That might be, yeah, no, that's shallow, isn't it? That's gonna end the inning. Off the bat, it looked good, but it just didn't carry. So it's still 2-0 Boston. It looks like we have actually scored a run. It's 2-1 now, but we're in the 8th inning. So again, we are really starting to run out of time here. On the bright side, Crochet is no longer pitching, but why did I even chase that? It is gonna be foul, thankfully. That should be a better pitch to go after. Come on, that's going to be a base hit right there. So once again, we are on base for Aaron Judge. I thought this duo was going to be crazy. We're going to get subbed out for a pinch runner as well. So we just got to rely on our team to pull off the comeback. And they did not do it. We lost 6-3. And after that, we lost game 2 as well. So it was really not looking good. But thankfully, we did win both games in New York 6-1. So it all comes down to game 5. And once again, to end off the series, it looks like we have to go up against Garrett Crochet. So oh dude, we're gonna get hit to start it off too. That was the first pitch of the game. This is gonna be a rowdy one. But yeah, as I was gonna say, I don't really know how to feel about our chances with him on the mound, but that's gonna bring up Aaron Judge. He hasn't really done anything when I've been on base for him. No way that gets through, right? No way. We're gonna get thrown out at 3rd. That was a, hold on. Are we safe? We're good. We're gonna be safe at 3rd. We got bailed out. I'm so happy that little mini game came up where we could like slide around him, because that was an awful decision. I should have looked more before I ran there, but I thought it got way into the outfield. But anyways, we're good. We have runners on the corners with nobody out, and that's gonna get through. So it's 1-0 New York to start off the game. And now we're coming back out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Soto really didn't do much for the rest of the game after that, but the Yankees did well. We're winning 5-0. So 1 more out ends it. And that is going to do it. The New York Yankees are going to come back after going down 0-2 in the series to win it 3-2. So we're headed to the ALCS. And in the ALCS, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Mariners, who swept the Blue Jays and then beat the Tigers in 5 games to get here. So this should be another pretty good series. And so far, it has been a good series. But once again, we lost the first 2 games, and then we lost game 5 as well, or game 4 as well. So if we lose this one, our season is over. So we really got to lock in here. And it looks like George Kirby's going to be on the mound in this game, but we are going to knock him up pretty quickly. That's going to be a home run from Soto right out of the gate. That was the first pitch of the game as well. If that isn't a statement, I don't know what is. We are not going out without a fight. And it looks like we scored another run after that as well. So it's 2-0 in the bottom of the 1st. Seattle might score a run right here though, unless we can throw him out at home. That's going to be close, but I think we got him. Oh, he's gonna be safe. And after that, the Mariners actually ended up scoring 2 more runs. So in the blink of an eye, we are losing 3-2. Get through. Oh, there we go. Soto's gonna tie it up. I feel like this guy hits home runs at the craziest times, man. That is going to knot it at 3. So if this game keeps going the way it's going right now, we might have extra innings. Like, this has been an absolute banger. And that home run from Soto woke up the New York Yankees, because after that, we went on to win this thing 7-3. So New York's going to force a game 7. And so far to start this game off, it has not been looking good for the New York Yankees. We're down 4-0 in the 4th inning. Please drop. We really need a base hit right now, and it's not going to. It's going to get caught on the warning track. And that 4-0 lead has turned into a 7-0 lead for the Mariners. So I actually don't know what to do at this point. Brian Woo's still pitching, by the way. He's had an amazing game, but wow. I don't even remember who was starting for the Yankees. That's finally going to put us on the board. So it's 7-1. Thankfully, we're not going to get shut out, but I don't know how we're going to come back. We're down by 6 runs. And after that, it looks like our team continued to do absolutely nothing to help. We're going to end up losing 8-1. So it was a hell of a run for the Yankees. But unfortunately, the ALCS in Seattle is where our season's going to end. And after beating us, the Mariners actually went on to beat the Dodgers in the World Series as well. So they earned it. That was one hell of a playoff run from Seattle. But anyways, man, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my main channel where I post Madden, all linked in my description below. So if you're into Madden or college football, make sure you check out my main channel. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.